Bam. This is for the vlog. Brought my hangboard out here. This will be the winter training vlog. So it's what day is it? December 8th, the Friday before finals. I've been really getting back into climbing training. I got my hangboard set up at home, but it's gorgeous out today. So I figured I'd come out here and hangboard a bit. I've been out here for about an hour-ish. I said I'd only be here for about an hour, but I'll probably give it like another 30 minutes. I just testing out different things on this branch right here. So, flashboard, and it's got 20 mils, 15 mils, and I think 10 mil and 8 mil on one side. And it's got good jugs, and it's got a good like middle bit. I can hang one arms or attempt to, and also a good like sloper on the other side. So I've been trying it on this branch right here. Been doing pull-ups. Currently trying, I think, the 10 millimeters. They're kind of hard because my setup isn't the best, and it keeps turning the 10 mils into sloper 10 mils. So I can't really hang on them very well. Maybe a little bit, but sure, I can't do a pull-up on them right now. Well, I like this thing. I had the flashboard, or this is the flashboard, like I said. I had the light rail from Metolius. My buddy's using that right now, though. So, yeah. Do some more reps. I don't really have a structure yet, so I've kind of just been, I don't know, doing whatever I want to on them. And doing that is better than nothing, I guess. What if I did like, I don't know, 7 by 3s, hang for 7, off for 3 seconds, hang for 7, off for 3 seconds, and did that, like repeating. Gives a good pump in the arm. One thing I do while hanging is I'll just stare off like into space. Usually I'm listening to stuff, but my music stopped. And yeah, usually I'll be listening to stuff like a podcast or like music, YouTube videos. But sometimes I really do enjoy just the silence, because then I can think to myself. And I've been working on talking to myself better in like a good way versus like the kind of self-destructive way. I used to think that a lot, but I'm feeling a lot better mental health wise. The school's gotten better. Relationships gotten better. I'm feeling physically better, mentally better. Weather changed a little bit. It was snowy for a second. I was a little sad, but I really like the snow. But this is good weather. Really good weather. Okay, I haven't trained 10 mil in a while, but doing 10 mil feels kind of good. Earlier, I tried a 15 mil front lever, and my board shifted, so I was pretty in cut, and then my board shifted, so then my in cut crimp became a sloper crimp, and then I punted off, and I just fell like onto the pine needles and sticks right here on my tailbone. It was a pretty flat fall though, so my tailbone doesn't hurt, but It surely knocked the wind out of me. Got my truck bag. It's in another bag. An IKEA waterproof bag, so that when I put it in my actual school bag, I don't get chalk everywhere. Even though, as a climber, I get chalk everywhere. I don't want it on my lap. In my electronics. It really shows that I'm a climber, though. I guess carrying around a portable hangboard also makes me look like a climber. I don't know if you'll be able to see right here, but on my fingers, about right there is where my finger's rolling down over the crimp. So it's about like right there where my fingernail is about how much I'm actually holding on to with my fingers. 20 mil is about, of course, double that. It's like a full pad, so like that width of fingers. But 10 mil is about like right there. On certain boards, I can hang 8 mils currently, but on like some other boards, or even just crimps, like the Beastmaker crimps, I can barely hang the 8 mils. But on the tension 8 mils, they're freaking delicious on my fingertips. I love them. I don't know what it is about them. Maybe just because my gym Beastmakers are pretty old, so that might factor into it. But just different boards have different qualities, especially like the way that they're cut. Like I really like the tension boards because their machining process is fantastic. Like their edges are probably the most comfortable edges that I've ever used. Like these are comfortable. The freaking Grindstone, the Grindstone Mark II, great edges. The Whetstone, love those edges too. The Honestone, freaking, that's a good board. I should show off all the hangboards that I have sometime, because it's kind of an addiction. I got a couple of them. I want more. Topical. Oh my gosh. Right now, there's a dude, you might be able to hear him, but there's a dude going by on one of those scooters, those electric scooters. No hate towards them. It's an efficient method of transportation, but they are bold. Like, they're worse than freaking skaters, bicyclists. They're the worst. They don't wear helmets. No one wears a helmet. They're zooming at they can go like 20 miles per hour on those things. And they'll take turns like they're on motorcycles. Just like whoosh. And like in front of cars. I was going out of the gym parking lot. And I was like coming up to the sidewalk. And I was creeping up to it just to make sure nobody was there. They don't have, like the scooter people don't have lights. So I pulled up to almost the sidewalk and then whoosh, right in front of me. No lights, no reflectiveness, no nothing. I literally almost hit him. What should I pull? What's that? Two. 10 mil pull-ups, kind of hard. I'm comfortable on 20 and 15 because I was doing weighted pull-ups on 20s and 15s, but I could feel that like right, I don't know, muscle. It's like right there. It's where like all my fingertips come down into my forearm, and And like right here, I can feel that. That's from when I fell on the ground. $117. My finals are gonna be pretty okay. I'm feeling comfortable. Of course, I gotta study a lot more, but the more I study, obviously, the more comfortable I feel on them. So we're kind of chilling for them. I think calc is gonna be okay. If I study down for 281, which is digital logic, I'll be okay. Chem, I don't even want to do chem. I hate that class. It's kind of important, but I digress. But I thought I had them spread out through the entire week, so I thought I would have one Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but it's stacked on Wednesday, so I have Monday a final, and then 2 finals on Wednesday, and then I'm done. We're on winter break. Here's my attempt on a one arm right here. We'll get pretty good holding on it. Hard. We'll try left hand too. Oh. Not bad. Let's do that on the other arm too. On the right arm. So I can get the bottom lock off a bit. Into the lock off. Oh, maybe not successively. I didn't stretch much before this. I don't think I'll be sore, but you never know. These trees right here as well are the trees that Slackline Club meets at. It's only on Wednesdays though. I don't know if they have them anymore for the winter. This is what I got for lunch. Teriyaki noodles. I love these. They're not spicy at all. They're just so sweet. Sweet teriyaki. Sweet and tangy sauce with bok choy and carrots. Thankfully there's microwaves around campus so that I can do these. But some of the time, some of the buildings don't have microwaves. And then I'm left without my ability to cook my lunch. I got those, but then my girlfriend makes these delicious tamales, and whenever I take those, oh my gosh, I'll have a good day. I'll be doing homework or in lab, and then I'll start to feel hungry. I'll finish my thing, then go to one of the microwaves, put my tamales in, and then I know I'm gonna have a good lunch, because I helped her make tamales once, and it was my first time making tamales. She's so good at like folding them and like squishing the meat into the dough and then packing them in, but I could not pack them very well. She's done it before, like a lot of times, and it shows because she's really good at making them. But I remember the few that I made, and I ate them, and they were okay. Like, they tasted fine, but they just crumbled apart. But hers were, like, hacked. Perfect. And of course, like, when somebody else makes your food, like, it's gonna taste 1,000 times better than when you make it. Because you have the memories of making that food. And it's not like that's a bad thing. But you didn't have to go through the process of making the food. or the process of getting the ingredients, cooking anything. It's just food is given to you, and that feels good. It feels really good. One goal for this winter break is to get better at dynamic moves. So I'm feeling semi-strong. I do want to get my one arm hang feeling better on at least 20 mil, probably 25 for a bit. And I want to work on my one arm hangs as well. My one arm pull-ups, obviously, but big goal is to get a bit more dynamic over this break. I've been working my legs, trying to get bouncier, working my ankle flexibility, especially my right, because after it was broken, of course, it's not going to be as flexible, but I've kind of neglected it a little bit, training it. It's not good. Also be slamming tension board. I love the tension board. Unfortunately, we're supposed to get a different board soon, which blows. Not soon, but eventually it'll be a different board. I've heard Kilter board 8x12, which I'm not mad about, but I don't like the Kilter board as much as, say, the Moon board or the tension board, especially tension board 1. If we just got another set of tension board 1 holds, like brand new set of tension board 1 holds, fantastic. That'd be the best move. If we got a set of tension board 2 holds on an 8x12, I'd be a little mad. I wouldn't want that, because I feel like tension board 2 has to be a 12x12 with all the sets. Otherwise, it's just not kind of worth it. If we got a Moon board, well, the 3 variations of the Moon board, you have the 2016, the 2019, I think 2017 as well. 2016 is the best. I love those holds. 2019, chill. I think 2017 is the worst, if I'm remembering the date right. It's the one with the red bulbs. I just don't like those holds. But 2016, if we got that, fantastic. That has so many classics, so many users. It's probably, I think it's the oldest board. And they're hard. Like, that's sandbagged. I feel tension board, also sandbagged. But it's pretty fun. But Kilter, if we got a Kilter 8x12, I'd be kind of mad. Because that has to be a 12x12. And Kilter, soft. I know people be climbing Kilter. I know people can make some pretty hard routes on them. Majority of the routes, soft. When you get to double digits, pretty solid. Okay, maybe 9s, 10s, 11s, 12s, 13s, 14s. Good. Below that, I feel like I'm climbing like just a ton of V4s. And I'm not saying climbing V4 is bad, but it's not good for training. It's good for being fun. It's a fun board to climb on, but I'm mostly looking at session boards and system boards for training tools rather than having so much fun on them. I don't know. That's just my take. Granted, it's completely out of my control. I just work at the gym. Whatever we get, I'll probably climb on it. So I don't know, I'm like harping on whatever the managers get or the owners decide to choose. I'll probably climb on it. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm not gonna be happy, but I'm gonna enjoy it. Alright, I probably should. 1:27. I have a class in an hour. Probably should go. Let's just rep out some pulls real quick. Actually, let's try it. Try this. I'll try to hold an 8 mil hang for as long as I can, and that'll be the end of this video. This is a longer video, it seems. We'll see what this comes out to. This is I'm gonna try to do this more, even during the winter, because you get the cold fingers, skin feeling kind of nasty. Train the outdoor skin in the cold. Fun. Oh, it hurt. Oh my god. I could have held some longer. I think I gave up. But we'll train them more. Try to get some more training in during the week. With school coming down to like an end, obviously I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna video more, but probably won't record like every training. I'll go to a good amount of training in though. That's it for this one. My sister said to do like an intro, but if I don't do an intro, I'll do like an outro. You guys remember to like, subscribe. Just kidding. Do whatever you want.